What is going on, my super sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and welcome back to another PSA Gray return today, featuring some Pokemon cards. I think I'm pretty sure these are Pokemon cards. From what I remember, there's two sets of cards. Actually, 4 sets of cards that I sent in. One is Dragon Ball Super cards, which I'm going to open on my main channel. Second one was I want to say Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, and maybe Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't remember. I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, by the time you watch this video, obviously you'll know on the title what you see. So, and it's Pokemon. Okay, I see the back of it. Well, there also might be Yu-Gi-Oh cards in between here. When you see the title, you'll know what exactly we're opening today, okay? I don't know yet. Like I said, I send these in way ahead of time, and since it takes like a good couple weeks to get stuff graded, I just kind of wait for it to come back over the course of many weeks, and here we are. What we get is what we open. All right, actually, I recognize what this is, because as you can see, this is upside down. Rhymestyle, did they put the card upside down? No, they did not. I actually know exactly what card this is, so I know exactly which batch that is, which is actually funny, because Mew was just released in Pokemon Go, so I guess this is kind of fitting. So, this is an error card, actually. This is an error card, and I don't know if this can technically be a 10. This is a Mew from the Pop Series 5, as you can see. Whoop, don't knock that pile of cards over, because I don't want to see what that is. I don't know if this could be a 10, because technically it's an error card, but whatever. I decided to pick up a bunch of Mew cards, because Mew is amongst like my top favorite Pokemon of all time, next to Mewtwo, obviously. Probably not my top 5, but he's up there as far as like cool Pokemon. And Mew cards aren't really that expensive, so I figured let's just grab a couple and see what happens, which also means there should be a lot of Mewtwo's in here as well, I think. Anyways, I saw this as an error card. The card looked awesome, and I figured let's see what happens. Can we get a 10? 10! No, we cannot get a 10. Can you? I don't know, like, because an error card, like, is, because you see it's upside down. I don't know if this counts. I don't know. Let's see how many 8s exist. Since this is such a unique card, I figure we can see how many of these bad boys exist in the world. And where's Pop Series 5? Pop Series 5, there you are, right here. Near mint 8. I can see the score on this one at least. We have currently 4 8s in the world and 26 higher. Huh. I don't know. I don't know if this can be a 10 or not, but I guess I'll find out after I'm done with the video. I'm pretty sure there's going to be something on eBay that I can see. 8. I'll take the 8, though. Next one we got, let me actually X out of this and be ready for the next one. We have another Mew. This is Holland Phantoms. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's actually written at the top of the card. Can we get a 10 on this? 7. Oof. Why is this a 7? What did I do to deserve this? Why does... Oh, that's why. Oh, okay, that's why. There's actually a lot that's wrong with this card. So again, people always ask me how are these cards graded and what's decided on. It's many factors. Surface damage, centering, scratches, yada, yada, yada. And any kind of damage. As you can see, there's definitely a dent there or some kind of imprint. I don't know if this is an imprint that was caused by me when I shipped these cards in, or if it came like that. I honestly don't remember. Usually I package them super well, but I guess that makes sense. Do I really want to get this as a 10? I don't really know, but again, Mew cards aren't as expensive as, you know, other cards like Charizard's, for example. Ooh, we got a Japanese card. What is this? Oh, Mew from McDonald's. This was not a holographic card. I think when I bought this, I thought it was going to be holographic, so I'm going to go ahead and say this has got to be a 10, because no holo pattern plus Japanese quality. 10. Look at that, 10. How many of these bad boys exist? I'm curious now. I feel like there should be a good amount, but not too many. 3. I own 1 of 3 of these PSA 10 McDonald's promo Mew cards. Now I know there's gonna be that one person out there that's like a super Mew fan, like I'm a big fan of Mewtwo and Charizard. It's gonna probably be like, I need that. Pay up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm probably gonna actually hang on to this. I like keeping cards that aren't as heavily graded as Charizard's, for example, which is, go figure. Charizard is like the card that I get graded the most, but this is still pretty cool. Also, I like the art on this. I really like the art on this. Let's try that again. I really like the art on this. It's really, really nice. On top of that, McDonald's promo cards, they become more valuable down the line because, again, they were such limited runs. So, yeah. Mew Rumble. Now, I've been trying to get a Mewtwo Rumble card graded as a PSA 10 for, like, the longest. I've been trying to get a 10 for the longest. But it never pops up, number 1. And 2, the 3 times that I've got my hands on it, it's like a $5 card. It's not that expensive. And I think this is also somewhere in the same realm of, like, $5. They've always come back as 9s. I don't know why. They always come back as 9s. And I figured at least the Mew would be a 10 because it's not holographic, as you can see. The Mewtwo is holographic, the Mew isn't. But still, I don't know what it is. It's really terrible design of the card itself because, like, it's from the in-game, obviously. But something about it makes me really, really like the Mew and the Mewtwo. If you guys see my past videos, you know what the Mewtwo looks like. But that looks cool. Unfortunately, it's a 9. But you know what? I'll hang on to it. It's still pretty good. Again, it's a pretty limited card. In fact, how many Rumble Mews exist? I feel like there's going to be very, very little because no one gets these graded. 8. There's 8 9s and 6 10s. And now I kind of want to get a 10, so we'll see what happens. We got another Mew. This time it's from Pop Series 4. We're gonna get a bunch of Pop Series Mews in here in this batch. I want to say. I think there's probably one more in there if I remember correctly. Can we get a 10 find? We cannot get a 10. What was wrong with this one? Let's see. Was it my shipping error? No, it was not. This one actually seems pretty. Oh, never mind. There it is. Yep. I see the scratches. You can. I don't know if you can see it in the reflection, but there's definitely a bunch of scratches in the hollow pattern. Everything else looks solid. The back is great. The front is great. But then there's the hollow scratches. Man, if this was not holographic, it would have easily been a 10. No, I'm just saying. All right, next one. Let's see what we got over here. Another Mew. This time it's a Black Star promo. Can we get a 10 finally? Let's go for a 10. 7 again. Why does it keep coming back at 7s? What's wrong with this one? Oh, okay, I see. Again, I really got to pay attention to these cards when I send them in. I feel like when I get these cards, they look great. I mail them in, I wait, and then it's not until I get them back when I realize, oh, wait, I probably shouldn't have sent this in. But then again, at the same time, a lot of times I will just get cards back. Well, screw it, might as well. It wasn't that expensive anyway, so we might as well just send it in and get it to see what kind of grade it comes back as. Because, yeah. Ooh. Please be anything above an 8. Be anything above an 8. This is such a valuable card. It's super rare. I can already tell that the centering is off, so this is going to be at least a 9. But the last couple times I got my hands on a Gold Star Mew, as you can see, it's got the Gold Star in the top left corner. They've always come back horrible. I don't know what it is. I just want at least an 8 or higher. And I'm going to say this is going to be a 7. Oh, it's a 9. Okay. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Finally. After so many attempts. Now, unfortunately, unlike the other Mews, this one's a little bit more expensive to get your hands on. So, the last, I want to say 3 times when it came back is anything below an 8. It did kind of hurt. It did kind of hurt. So I'm happy. I'm really happy that this is actually a 9. That's awesome. I just love the design of Shiny Mew. I don't know, like the blue aura around him, or the blue aura in his skin, I guess. It just looks so damn nice, and I just love the hollow pattern. This is like one of my favorite Mew cards of all time, next to Ancient Mew, which is kind of a slept-on card. 158 9s and 39 10s exist. I would still love to have a 10 of these, but you know what? 9 is just as good. I mean, like I said, anytime you get your hands on a Gold Star card that's a PSA 9 or higher, like for example, look at this, 9, 9, 9, 9. It's a win. It's absolutely a win. So with Gold Stars, you actually, even if you have like a 7 or a 6, it's still good to have a Gold Star. But me personally, my goal is to get 9s and stuff, at least. All right, next card we got Mewtwo actually from Breakthrough. I think this is the only one I don't have as a 10. And I still don't have it as a 10. It's a freaking 9. Okay. Let's put this back up here. This is like the only Mewtwo I have from Breakthrough that's not a 10. Alright, we got a Staff Evolution Mewtwo from the pre-release. If you get these as 10s, they're stupid. They're just dumb. But I feel like with how limited this... Okay, so the way it works is when the pre-release event was released, I guess, before Evolutions came out, they sent these cards to all the places that hosted like pre-release openings, and then with each case, one box came that had like a staff card. I think it was like 1 or 2, maybe more than that. But it was always like 1. And then if you open that, you have a 1 in 4 chance of it being either it was a Champ, Gyarados, Charizard, or a Mewtwo. The Charizard's dumb. If you have a PSA 10 Charizard, that's like a $5,000 card. It's wild. But the other problem is since they were so like loosely packed, they were pretty much kind of banged around by the time they got it. So a lot of times the PSA 10 staff cards, or a lot of times the staff cards were, before you even got them, they were already like reduced to like PSA 8, PSA 9, PSA 7. I think I have 2 PSA 9 staff Charizards, but I feel like 10s are like insanely hard to get. And oh my god, that's a 10! That's a 10! Why couldn't it have been a Charizard? You know what? I'm excited. I'm actually very, very happy about that. I don't know the value of this. I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not know the value of this. There's 3 in the world. There's 3 PSA 10. Let's look it up. We're gonna look it up live real fast. eBay PSA 10 Staff Mewtwo. I don't know. I don't know the value of it. Because there's only 3 in the world. I own 1. There's currently 1 being sold on eBay right now for $1,500, but it's just a guy selling it, so that's not the actual value of it. Until a card actually sells, there's really no value on it. It's basically whoever owns the current set of cards that place the value on it. And since this is being sold still, it's not technically worth $1,500. But honestly, I don't know. I don't know what is. If there's any Pokemon experts out there, what would you value this at? Because I honestly don't know. Because 3 exist. I own 1. 1's on eBay, and they want $1,500, but no one's obviously buying it. there was a Charizard. I'm sure it was so a long time ago, but I honestly don't know. But that's exciting. That's so dope. Wow. Okay. I'll be honest with you. I didn't expect to see that because, like I said, staff cards they never come back as Okay, I was about to say. I was like, wait a minute. Do I own both 10s? If I own both 10s and then there's only one that existed, which is the one that's on eBay, that would have been wild. All right. PSA 8 on that one. How many 8s exist? Let's see. Let's see how many times people got these graded. Because I feel like the more common ones to get back as grades for the staff cards were like 8s and 9s. And definitely 7s. There's 18 8s and 58 9s. Meaning there's 55, I want to say there's 55 9s. 55 9s, 18 8s, and then 3 10s, which shows you that people did try to get these graded and try to get 10s back, but unfortunately, like I said, they were banged up before you even opened the pack, and it is what it is. That's exciting, though. Mewtwo is one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm super excited about that. All right, Rocket Mewtwo. You know what? Since we're on this, like, 10 high, I'm going to go ahead and say it. This is my tattoo! Dang it! This is like my 5th Rocket Mewtwo now that it's come back as a 9. I mean, it's great. Again, anytime you get a 9, it's fantastic. That means it's almost perfect, but there's always that one flaw that kept it from being, perfected as a 10. But still, this is good. This is good. I just wish I can get a 10 of that finally. One of these days. One of these days. Next one. We got another Mew, and this is from EX Legend Maker. You know what? I'm going to aim low. How about we say 9? Ah, it's an 8. Probably not even going to look that up because, again, I usually look up only 9s and 10s because... Actually, no, let's look up EX Legend Maker Mew. Let's see how many exist, because why not? Because I feel like people grade Mew cards a lot less than they do other cards like Charizard and stuff. And they do. There's 3 8s in the world and 34 higher that are split between 9s and 10s. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so we have a Japanese card and we have one more Mew. Shiny Mew from Shiny Legends. Now, this card it's weird. For some reason, I don't know if it's just a Mew specifically, but Shining Mew were all horribly centered in Shiny Legends. And I finally got my hands on one that seemed pretty good. Like, look at that. It's pretty decent centering. I mean, it's not perfect. As you can still see, this is still a little bit thinner than the right side. Barely. But most Shiny Mews that I've come across and got my hands on were all horribly centered. So I figured if I'm going to get 10, it's going to be this one. No! It's a 9! Dang it! I really want this as a 10. I really, really want this as a 10. The good news is they're not as expensive as they used to be at launch, so I can probably try to like get my hands on more before some point. Wow! Wow! I might as well just buy the card actually as a PSA 10. There's 168 9s in circulation, and there's 217 10s. That's a lot of 10s. I feel like the value probably has to like completely collapse. But like again, going back to what I was saying with the other Mew from the Gold Star, there's something about Shiny Mew that's just cool. I don't know what it is. It just, the blue just adds on to the amazingness of the card. So, you know what? I'll take the 9. I'll gladly take the 9. What is this last card? It's a Japanese card. Oh, CD promo Mewtwo. This has got to be a 10. Oof. Oof. Why is that an 8? Where did I do? Where did I go wrong with this? What did I do wrong? Because I feel like this is really, I mean, granted, I know it's an old card. Oh, okay, I see where it is. Yeah. I should have known this. I probably knew this when I sent it in, because, man, again, I don't remember what was going through my mind when I mailed these cards in originally weeks ago. But as you can see, there's a bunch of damage on the edge of the card, which I'm sure is all around it. But, I mean, again, this is like a $3 card. Again, people don't really get these cards graded. Well, I don't want to say they don't, because I don't know. In fact, how many of these exist in circulation? Okay, so there's 28s, and there's 61 split between 9 and 10s. I feel like mostly all 9s, and then a couple 10s there. Then again, Japanese cards are always really high quality, so I wouldn't be surprised if a majority of those are actually 10s, of those 61 higher. Alright, you know what? This is a success. This is actually a really, really success. Between all these cards, by far, I mean, this right here is just, that's a gem. That is an absolute gem. I can't believe I own a 9 Shining Mewtwo, Shining Mew, and a PSA 10 Staff Mewtwo. That's insane. Yeah, today is a good day. Today was actually a really, really good day. And to think I had this sitting next to me for like the last week before I actually got a chance to open it. Yeah. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed today's PSA Gray return. There should be another one coming out sometime in the next couple of days. I think I have 2 boxes due back. One which will be open on my main channel, like I said, on the Rhymestyle channel. And then the second one should be Yu-Gi-Oh cards now. There might be actually 2. Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, I don't remember. We'll see when it arrives here, but there's definitely gonna be more openings in the future. But again, if you enjoy these PSA Gray returns, make sure you smack that like button. Let's go for 500 likes as always. But other than that, that's the end of the video. My name is Rhymestyle. You guys keep staying awesome, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.